that shit before, nigga. See, I'm just tryna stack a meal. I want this shit for real. I told my mama really tryna put you in a bigger crib. Some way a house up on the hill so we can just chill.
Welcome to another episode of Speak Now Forever Hold Your Peace. It's your boy Fully, Matt, Mook. What's good, bro?
What's up? What's up with it?
Deal. What's
How
the
y'all
deal?
boy?
What's the deal?
How y'all boys feeling today, man?
Good, good. Well, been a little mixed emotions. Cause my
We'll
Duke
get to that.
won yesterday.
We'll get to that. We know because I know exactly what's wrong with you. But let me get this out the way. First and foremost, I want to thank all of our subscribers, all of our viewers who's been viewing us and giving us feedback on content. We appreciate everything y'all been doing. Y'all keeping us motivated. I got to be honest with you. Shout out to our sponsor at Avery Get Fit Donald, the best, and I mean the best workout gear / comfort gear / lounging gear in the world. There's no doubt in my mind. He ship it the best, he package it the best, and when you put it on, you're gonna look the best. So now, before we get to you, Mac, Mook had something he was about to say, and I want him to share that with the world.
Well, the Lakers played the Celtics yesterday, and we started off hot, but then I don't know what we did in the third quarter. We laid down and just gave them boys the game in the third quarter. So that kind of was on my high horse, talking a lot of trash because we had an 8-game winning streak, which I'm still proud of them, but I really wanted that game yesterday to show that we was really, really, really like that. But it's a work in progress. We still on the rise. But other than that, I'm good.
What you got for us, Mac? What's on the menu for today?
We just gonna start it off, fellas. We just started off with tough. We roll right on into the NBA recap. So yeah, we could just, like you said, Mook, we could just start off with that game. We start with you, Mook. You can go first on that game. Your thoughts on how you thought that game went from start to finish.
Like I said, the Lakers, they came out strong in the first half. In the first half, I was like, okay. The first half, I thought, like, okay, we hitting our threes. We going toe to toe with them. They wind up being a tie going in the first half. I'm like, all right, this gonna go down to the wire. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a pretty good game. And then, like I said, I don't know what the hell happened in the second half. The Boston Celtics just showed why, they are the champs. And they just showed that, they could go to another gear if they need to. And that's where I think and that's why I say it's growing pains. We're still learning to get to that gear. LUKA coming. This is like LUKA, 10th, 11th game with us. So still some gelling going on. LeBron played a good game. He didn't play his best game. And like I said, at the end, the boys just took off. They took off in that third quarter. We tried to make it a game in the fourth, but it was just a little too too late. Tatum was on. We stopped Derek White and we stopped Jaylen Brown. No, Jaylen Brown. We stopped Derek White and we stopped Peyton Pritchard. But then it was just too much Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And like I said, they took it to another gear and they took the dub. So that's what I'm gonna say about that.
How you doing, this?
What's up?
We just talking about the Lake. We doing NBA recap. Talk about the Lakers.
I see.
Okay. All right. No, but hey, look.
We'll talk about that later. Don't worry about it.
I thought the Lakers came out hot. Really, I thought the Lakers came out hot. For a second, they came out strong. They came out hot. The threes was falling. They played a good half of basketball, but I think coming out in the third quarter, second half, like you said, Mook, Boston took it up another notch, and the threes that was falling for LA in the first half, they weren't falling in the second half. But like you say, for the chemistry that LeBron and LUKA has thus far, only 10, 11 so games, how many they play? Not many. It is crazy to see how much he has done fit into that system thus far already. But yeah, like I say, that the Boston, I know Boston is number 2 in the East, but in my opinion, I think they the best team over there on that conference. Might be the best team in the NBA, but for sure over there in that conference, to me, I think them boys I think that's the best team right there. Early, yeah.
Better than the Cavs. I mean, that's
why. No, that's why I was hit. That's why I was headed, Matt. I think Boston is the best team in the NBA. That's no disrespect to the other, to the 2 number 1 teams in the East and the West, but like you said, cause Boston just can hit that gear at any given moment, and it's scary because the third option is Porzingis, and to me,
Glass he's never there.
Huh?
He's never there. Porzingis.
That's true. No, that's true. That's true. But
never there.
They look. You know how they look with him in the lineup. They look amazing with him in the lineup. It's not like he gets there and they're the same team. No, he gets there and he make them better. So when he's there, he definitely makes Boston better. So I think getting him, because I know he's gonna play in the playoffs for however long he play in the playoffs. As long as they got him, I think they got a real chance of making a serious run at making a 2-peat. Jason Tatum, man. All this talk about giving, I said this last year, all this talk about giving the face of the league to anybody else. To everybody, y'all talking about everybody else but him being the face of the league. He should at least be in the mention when we talk about American players, because obviously the best players, most of the best players, the top 3 players ain't American. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, right now.
Yeah, right now, as of right now. So when you're talking about American, I just think all of the talk about giving the face of the league to and all these other guys, I think Jason Tatum should definitely be in that conversation, because he definitely is the star on that team, and Jaylen Brown is number 2. But when he locked in, they definitely dangerous. I just don't and you, like you were saying, cuz the Lakers, they can hit that gear too. I think they can hit that gear too, but it's early and they still growing and they still figuring each other out. But LUKA is the type of player who can hit that gear. The same, like for what it's worth, the Lakers only losing by, I think y'all lost by like 7, right? Or something like that. I think it was like 7 points.
No, we wound up losing by 10.
Okay.
10.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
The spread was 7.5. We wound up losing by 10.
Okay,
we fully. You say y'all.
You're right.
We.
I'm tripping.
There you go.
No. Just keep it.
I'm still getting used to. Hold on, Mac. I'm still getting used to it. You
know what I'm saying?
The purple and gold is still growing on me. So
hey, it's growing.
I'm still getting used to saying we. I done moved around the league so much. I'm just getting comfortable in my new home. So, but yeah, man, the Lakers definitely got the power. Well, we got the power to get going to that gear too, because LUKA is like that, man. So, and for what it's worth, they actually got a legit chance coming out the West. But just speaking on that game alone, Boston just kind of show where, like, you know, chemistry and just being together, being a tight-knit group for so long. Because let's not forget now, this same Boston team been together for years now. So you know what I'm saying? And they ain't did nothing but build on the roster, really kept their core guys and build on the roster. So for what it's worth, shit, they look like they're gonna be a really tough team to beat. But all in all, it was a really good game.
They look fine too. They look fine too right now.
Yeah.
What you got, Dez?
This around the time where they supposed to look the way they're looking.
What you got, Dez?
Just to cap off what y'all said, I mean, I thought LUKA kind of got rolling a little too late in the game. If I remember correctly, he didn't really start popping out to the second half. Correct me if I'm wrong. But overall, I think he's still just trying to figure out his placement as far as the whole system, because it's still kind of early, because y'all had LUKA for what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now? Actually playing?
This is his 11th game, so about that time.
Okay. So yeah, it's nothing I don't think, you know, y'all should be worried about when it comes to that. But overall, I mean, yeah, like fully, the cap on what Fully said, Boston just has experience. I mean, we see it time and time again. You know, especially playing in the atmosphere at Boston. It's like it's going to be really hard to overcome adversity in such an environment as Boston does have. So overall, I thought it was a great game. LeBron got what, 2 weeks? He's out. I believe they said he had a growing injury. Got 2 weeks out.
Yeah,
I think y'all be fine in the playoffs.
That's a good point, because it will be interesting to see how LUKA carries it. You know, not say how he carries his team without LeBron, how they play with him. It's gonna look kind of the same, but it will be interesting to see him. I think, you know, not him being in full control without LeBron on the sideline for 2 weeks. So that would be good to see too.
Let me ask y'all a question though. How y'all feeling about? Because I know we talked about it. How are y'all feeling about their big men issues without AD? I remember y'all said that was gonna be a problem down the stretch. I still feel the same way. As far as
you right to go ahead. You go ahead, man.
Go ahead. Fool.
Too far. I mean, so far. I said too far. So far, I haven't seen them. So far, I haven't seen it become an issue yet. Like,
right.
Like it's just like it's still early, so you won't see until it really starts to count. I think if they happen to face a team with somewhat of a dominant big man, I think they may face a little bit of issues. But so far, I haven't seen them. You know what I'm saying? Too much effect.
And I think not to say that. I think LA was without Jackson Hayes and Ruin last night too. I didn't see neither one of them play for the most part. I didn't see him play.
Well, you made a valid point though. Just to end off on this, you made a valid point about Austin Reeves. I didn't know how much of a I knew he was a key factor, but I've been seeing there's some games where I've noticed that when he's off, LA loses.
Yeah,
like Austin Reeves has to have that switch on.
Well, I mean, to be honest, he's like the third guy right now.
Yeah, no, ain't no. He's like 100%.
Third guy.
He's 100% the third guy.
They do need him. I mean, of course,
they need him to show up. If Austin Reeves show up, the Lakers are very versatile because now you have to pick your poison. But when he doesn't show up, that takes a guy out of the game that they actually need to perform. He's not like it's not like he said. It's not like Boston, bro. Derek White don't show up. It don't matter. Peyton Pritchard. You know, it's just the list goes on. Al Horford. Al had 14 points last night. That's critical. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe it, that's a critical 14, but he can do that for Boston because he's done it plenty of times before. So
Al is a key. Al is a key piece.
To
Boston. People people don't really realize that, especially on the defensive end. He's a key piece to that defense, man.
Yep.
Hey, Dez, I got a question for you.
What's up?
So we're doing an NBA recap, right? You familiar the other day? I think Joker, the first one in NBA history, he had a 30-20-20 game. So I know you had said that Shai is the MVP, rightfully so, probably because they just beat them a few minutes ago.
Right.
Are you still saying Shai is the best player in the NBA after what you witnessed the other day? Because 30 plus points and 20 plus rebounds from one person is kind of insane.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And believe it or not, I believe that based off that performance, I think we can honestly say he's a top 5 great big man of all time. Tell me right now who you could put in the top 5 above Joker.
To be honest,
he ain't wrong.
I think he's there.
No. It's definitely it is definitely not. To me,
that argument is getting.
Bro, I can't. To me, I can't even think in recent time of a big man who would have been able to stop this dude, bro. I can't think of a player that can stop Joker, bro. Listen to what I'm about to tell y'all, boys. And I love LeBron so much. Like an uncle to me. Like Bronny's like my nephew. Listen to me, y'all boys. Joker got the best basketball IQ I have ever seen in basketball, bro. I've never ever
No,
ever,
that's
bro.
that's crazy.
Got a good IQ.
That's
Ever seen LeBron? That's got to be LeBron.
This
That's
is a
crazy.
no. Listen to me, fellas.
LeBron's got a crazy IQ.
Listen to me, fellas. Listen to me,
That's
fellas.
a hot take. That's a hot take.
Listen to me, fellas. Listen to me, fellas. This ain't no forward. This ain't no guard doing this. Understand what this is. This is a center doing what he doing.
Facts.
Just imagine if he was a guard, he would have been hit this a long time ago. He would have been hit 30, 20, 20 a long time ago if he was a guard, bro. This is a big man, y'all boys. This ain't no this. He's not supposed to be this ball dominant. He's not supposed to be able to facilitate a team like this. You know how good your IQ got to be a center and do this, bro. He's not a guard, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like you look at the great guards. Look at the guards before, and it's crazy because I'm comparing a center's IQ to a guard, which is not even supposed to be comparable. This is why the conversation for him this is why I think he has the greatest IQ I've ever seen, because he's a center doing this, bro. And I think LeBron has to me. That's just to me. I think LeBron, it was LeBron. LeBron's the greatest player of all time to me. There's no doubt about that. But I have never in my life seen anything like what Joker do, bro. He have his nights where he bull crap around like today and do some bull crap and shoot all the three. He does that. But all great players do that. All players go out and fuck off. But when he locked in, it ain't a player in the league that affects their team like he does, bro. It is absolutely crazy, bro. It is crazy. That's my argument for it, because he's a center. If he was a guard or forward, I take the pushback. But a center doing this is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's a hot take.
I never seen nothing like this, bro.
I get it. I would just have to. I just push back on it. You could be right. I'm not gonna say you could be wrong. It could be a hot take. It could not be. I just on the IQ thing. I don't know. It's definitely up there for sure.
It's up there, bro.
It's up there.
It's up there, bro. This man.
But it is amazing, because it's almost like kind of like you're not supposed to be doing this. It's not. Well, he's not. If you want to be technically, he's not supposed to be. That's not his job to do that. But
that's what
he's
I'm
doing
saying, bro.
He don't even love basketball for real. Like he's not athletic. He's out. So I get your point. He's not athletic.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing. He has nothing to actually add on to him dominating the game except his IQ, except him knowing where people gonna be at all the time, him knowing his spots, him knowing where everything is calculated with Joker, bro. It's not him overpowering people. It's not he's not the strongest. He don't jump the highest. He don't run the fastest. There's no way you can be this dominant without your IQ being extraordinary, bro. There's no way, bro.
But you know a good thing he got going for him, and when you sit back and look at it, he's that good, that great, and we just obviously know that Shea is the MVP. I agree. But I think it is, when LeBron said that in 2016, when they beat the Golden State, when he said being the MVP and being the best player in the NBA is two different things. I think that's true. I think that's very true. But the thing he got going for him, bro, he could just go out there and hoop. They're not trying to say he's the face of the NBA. They're not trying to do nothing to him. He's out there playing hoop. I think Joker, when he's all said and done, I think he's gonna be a Tim Duncan. Like Tim Duncan retired and he just dropped off the face of the earth. We don't know what Tim Duncan is. He's in the shadows. I think Joker's gonna be the same way. I don't even think he likes being in the US like that. I think he's fine with it.
Well, you just mean like he just gonna be out the way, like off the grid. Like
off the grid. Like you, I think you. Yeah, I just don't think he cares to be in like the spotlight. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, of course. He just do this to feed his family, basically.
That's what I'm saying. He's out there just flat out hooping. He's not in the media for nothing negative. He's not in the media for nothing positive. I mean, as far as off the field stuff, off the court stuff, he does great things. A great guy, good family man. He just goes out there and, like you said,
do his job and go home.
Do his job and go home. He can't. The man probably can't even jump over a phone book, but he gonna give you 30, 20, and 20. He can just kill you.
Bro. I don't, bro. I swear, bro. If y'all could tell me, if y'all could really give me a player y'all think got a higher IQ than Jokic, bro. I concede to it, but bro, what I see him do is really just extraordinary, bro. There's no
to me, I just say, hey, I just say it's LeBron, it's me. His IQ up there. I just say in my era, because I say when you say all time, people get mad because I feel like I don't want to be disrespectful to Magic and some of the other greats and stuff like that. So I'll just say in my era, you know,
they all were look. I think what adds to all of those guys, including LeBron, what adds to
because you say that you say you best ever, you know, Stockton. He's
even better than Stockton. Even better than Stockton. Even better than Stockton. This is what I say. Because man, it's because he dominated.
I honestly don't know how this could be an argument. Like, how can you say he got a better IQ than Kobe? Rest in peace. How can you possibly say he got a better IQ than Kobe?
I wouldn't even take. I want to go. The only person I can see.
Man, I mean, Dez. Hold on, Dez.
Like for real,
yeah, Dez, don't do that.
That's the only person I could bring up is LeBron.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Kobe got an IQ.
Don't do that.
But LeBron's got a better IQ than Kobe. I agree to that.
Way better.
You know what's crazy? If you look at you know what's crazy though, when you look at it, how Kobe, everybody talked about how much of a dog he was. Kobe probably could be in that conversation. I don't think he wanted to be in that conversation for real. I just think
he got basketball IQ.
No, I'm saying he got basketball IQ, but when you talk about IQ, is understanding the game, understanding what defenses they're gonna play against you night in, night out from different teams. I don't think Kobe was, you know, like these guys, they're gonna play basketball the right way. They're gonna make the right play. Kobe wasn't trying to do that.
Oh, stop it. Yeah. Okay.
No. Hold on.
We're not doing that because if that's the case, stop. Just go watch Kobe doing work, and then that'll change your mind about that because that's crazy.
No, I understand.
That's a crazy thing.
But you know how y'all say. You know how
that's
y'all
not the
say.
argument we're having right now.
No, that's crazy. But you know how y'all say. Y'all say when LeBron, y'all criticize LeBron for making.
I never criticized LeBron's IQ though.
I say you, the world. When the world criticizes LeBron for when he passes on a shot that they say Kobe would have took.
That's different. Like I said, that's a different argument. That's not about IQ though. That's not about IQ.
It is
about something totally different. No, that was about the dog. That's about him having the dog mentality. That's about him having the clutch gene. That's different. That's not about his IQ. Nobody has never took LeBron James's basketball IQ and criticized it. That's great. That's
well, the thing is, Luke. Well, the thing is,
clutch gene is one.
Well, no, the thing is. So when people do that, right? When they criticize his clutch gene, it's because he made the right basketball play, which directly correlates to his basketball IQ, but gets left out because y'all so worried about his clutch gene, which he still leads the NBA in most clutch made shots.
I get it. I'm not trying to. That's why I said this is a different argument. This is a different argument. I'm not trying to have the. I don't want to have LeBron James sermon.
Yeah, I don't either. No.
Of LeBron James right now. That's not the argument.
I don't.
The argument we're having is about shot and thing. Y'all trying to go.
Yeah.
I don't pull y'all LeBron James Bibles out.
You're right. You're right. Because I was prepared to. All I'm saying is
y'all Bibles away.
Because we do love him. All I'm saying,
I know y'all do
a lot. And LeBron, if you ever see this podcast, just know me and Mac have been there for you since day one. Anyways, I just say all of that. I say this to say this, bro. I say that to say this. Dez brought up Kobe. Rest in peace. Kobe was a magnificent player. We all know that. He's number 2 all time on my list. So you know that. You know what I think about him in those regards. Again, Dez. All LUKA has, all Jokic has to rely on is his IQ. Again, Kobe was a very athletic guy. So before Kobe got better at shooting and became a better shooter and learned the game as well as he did, he relied on his athletic ability to carry him for a while. You know what I'm saying? Same as some sorts in some same as guys like Shaq and even Tracy McGrady, even guys like that. Like they relied on their strength.
LeBron too.
No, LeBron too. They relied on the athletic ability before they actually learned the game as well as they did and went on to become greats. They relied on the athletic ability. Joker never had that, bro. Never. He's as great as he is because of how well he knows the game. That's why I say it.
Yep. Hey, so yeah, I agree. Well, we're gonna move it along. Next topic we got the LeBron and Stephen A. Smith confrontation. What was your thoughts on that, Moot?
So I really don't know the whole. I watched what Stephen A. Smith said, right? Which I kind of did. I mean, I get it. LeBron came as a father, like, all right now. You know that maybe we, like he said, we don't really mess with each other like that, right? So what you're not gonna do is come for my son. If you want to come for me all day long, but don't put my son in it. But the thing about it is, I see both sides of the coin because at the time, Bronny was one of the topics because he's LeBron James' son. Everybody, which I still don't get it, he's a rookie. But everybody wanted him to come in instantly. Oh, he needs to get it. He needs to get it. He never, because of his name, he never got the opportunity. Well, he's getting it, but he's not getting it. That grace period to actually be a rookie. So the media was going crazy. And I mean, who's bigger than Stephen A. Smith to basically set an example? He just basically put shit in check. Like, let my son be a rookie. Let my son be a rookie. Let him out there figure the game out. But y'all not gonna throw no shots at him. You feel what I'm saying? He just basically set the record straight. He was being a dad. But at the same time, that was a topic. They had to talk about it. It's the media.
So this is the thing.
Go ahead, Phil.
This is the thing. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna pretty much let it go. And you could take it, Mac, or Dez, either one of y'all. I'm just confused about how they. Yo, hold on. Who that? Somebody I can hit somebody TV. So.
That's my mama, man. Excuse her.
All right. Hey, look. I'm trying to figure out how 55th overall pick gets so much scrutiny. When have we ever cared about who the 55th overall pick was?
It's just, and that's what I say. His name.
It's because of LeBron. It's because of LeBron's son. It's clickbait. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's just like don't use my son. He's basically saying don't use my son for content. Like,
there you go.
He's a rookie. He's a 55th overall pick. Yeah, he's my son, but just don't use him just for something to talk about on TV.
Right.
Like, and that's what they're doing. So I feel LeBron. I honestly feel where LeBron was coming from. If that was the angle he came at Stephen A. Smith, I definitely understand it because it's unnecessary to talk about. It's unnecessary to talk about a player who ain't doing good when y'all don't talk about no players who ain't doing good.
Right.
But
there's been millions of no names that get half of this situation, but it's just because of his name and a lot of people, which I did, like I said, it's literally one of the dumbest things to do, but it's just because of the name. Like even Jordan, I can't even say Jordan's sons had gotten this much. They didn't get this much pressure. They didn't get this much pressure, but Bronny had to get it off the jump, and I'm like, even if he don't get it, it's okay. He's a rookie. But a lot of people be like, no, he's got to get it. You know, if he ain't scoring 12, if he ain't getting 20, then he's a bust. The first year, that's crazy. That's why. But that's all I got to say about it. Like I said, I get both sides of the coin.
I'm not trying to be anti against what they got going on, Bronny and all that, but at the same time though, I think they should have known this was going to come if he wasn't bound to really put up some decent numbers this year, like because his numbers are they tremendously low, even as a rookie, like 3 points a game.
He's not playing.
Right, that's my point. He just wanted he wanted the 15 people on the bench. There's another rookie out there right now that's getting 0 point nothing. He don't even see it.
So I'm saying though, why waste that space?
So I'll just do this.
It's not a waste of space. Hold up, man, before you say that. It's not a waste of space. I watched Udonis Haslem sit on the bench for the Miami Heat for 6 years and didn't even sniff the court. He was basically he was the executive of players development on the damn bench with a jersey on. So it's not a waste of space. It was just, hey, I want to play with my son, make my son play with me.
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line of that. Yeah, that's the bottom line of that. To me, the conversation is real short because, for one, I'm the reason why LA selling out venues. I'm the reason why the crypto arena is selling out every night. I mean, it's me and Luka now, but before Luka got here, it was me. I'm the reason why. So guess what? Y'all gonna do me this favor and leave my son on the bench.
Right.
So to kind of give y'all
as much as he gave the league, shit, I can't get one.
Yeah, exactly. To kind of carry the league on his back for 20 years.
To kind of give y'all a backstory of how this whole thing came about. It was about a month ago. LA had a back-to-back. And in the back-to-back, if you remember, they lost to the Sixers. Yeah. JJ played Bronny. He didn't start, but he played him in the first quarter. He came out and played in the first quarter. That's when Stephen A came out and was like, Bron, please. He ain't ready. And it's been back and forth since then. But it started right there when JJ came out. JJ said, I probably put him in a hard spot. Me personally, I kind of thought LeBron, when he confronted Stephen A, it wasn't really LeBron the player. That was him as a parent, which I get that fully. I'm not a parent, but I understand, parents sticking up for their kids. But at the same time, Bron wrong, in my opinion. Bron, you did this. Like, you came out before Bronny even got in the NBA, and y'all remember when Bron said Bronny is better than some players in the NBA right now.
Exactly.
When you say stuff like that, and then you come out, and when Bronny, now granted, Bronny is great in the G League. He is great in the G League. I get it. The G League and the NBA is different. It's like the G League or the D League, whatever you want to call it. He's not ready. He's not ready right now. And if you want to be technically honest, Bronny should have never been a one and done player. He shouldn't have been. I think we all can agree with that. He should have never been a one. The man wasn't even starting at USC, if I ain't mistaken. He was not should have been a one and done player.
Does it matter?
I had that conversation.
But what I'm saying fully is you can't come out here and say your son is better than some NBA players currently, and then he come out here when just excuse the first game of the season because that was a historic moment. Just take that away. But we see his game. He ain't ready to step on the court and dominate just like you did. He's not gonna. It's gonna take him time. He ain't gonna. Bron, you are one of one, or you one of two. Some people that got you second. It's not gonna be the same, bro. He gonna have to go through his growing pains. He ain't ready. But the thing about it, it looks wrong. They came out and said, "Oh, Bronny will miss," or however they got it set up. He would be at all LA home games on the bench. On Roy games, he would be in the G League. You think Bronny? You honestly think Bronny deserves that kind of? You think
yes.
Are you basing it off him, or is it because his dad is on the team?
Because his daddy. Yes, he deserves it because of his dad.
That's why. But you see, when you say that, fully, you're agreeing with me because that's where the criticism comes from. Because he's getting stuff that he shouldn't get.
What?
You're saying
Are you crazy?
Huh?
Man, listen to me, brother. Listen, brother. When your father has worked very hard to be in a position, because I'm sure if Dwayne Wade could have done the same thing for his son, he would have. But guess what?
Exactly.
He couldn't.
Yes.
He couldn't. When you work so hard to be in a position that LeBron James is in, and you're able to push your son up in the draft, I don't give a damn if the Lakers drafted him number 1. It's his. He did that. You worked this hard for the generations behind you. Your son is here, and if he could, I'm pretty sure he'll stick around. And Bryce could get there. Listen to me, bro. LeBron didn't work this hard this long in the league to have this opportunity and not use it.
Bro, he used it. He used it.
No.
He used it. His son was a one. His son was a one and done player. They got him drafted. At some point, fully, what does it stop?
When LeBron James ain't valuable no more, LeBron James still has value.
That's my thing. Okay, that's my thing. Like, okay, Bronny could right? Bronny could have went back to school. At one point, he was going back to school. Right. But you got to understand what the big picture was. I've had this argument before. The James family are NBA basketball players. It didn't matter if he stayed 1 year, 4 years. Bro, let's not waste no time. Let's just do the main goal in the NBA. The rest we'll figure out. You don't have to waste no more time over there. We just that was just a stepping stone, and that's what I mean by, you know what I'm saying? Let him be a rookie. If he gotta go to the G League, fuck it. If he gotta go to the G League, fuck it. Y'all wanted him to be getting 30. That's what y'all wanted.
No, I don't. No. I'm not saying I want to get 30. I want him to get 30. I'm agreeing with y'all. I'm saying LeBron did what he wanted to do. He wanted to be the first father and son duo to play in the NBA. He accomplished that.
I don't have that much time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that much time.
Yeah, he wanted his son to be on the same. He wanted to play with his son. They on the same team. He done. Right. His son is drafted. He's done. But yes, Bronny, you can't sit here and tell me that Bronny did fully. You just sat there and said he's on the bench because his dad is LeBron James. If you agree with that, if you agree with that, then you understand why people like Stephen A. criticizing that.
Okay, but still though, okay.
Man, what I'm saying is,
if you really
Stephen A. got his uncle. Stephen A. Listen. Stephen A. If you were seeing recently, Stephen A. had his nephew, been having his nephew on the show.
Yep.
You been seeing that?
Yeah.
Why is he bringing his nephew on the show?
He's
entertainment purposes.
He's trying to put him in position to, but yeah,
to grow in the media business, and it's entertaining to watch him grow in the media business.
Right now, I'm not gonna. Right now, everybody's saying he sucks, but I'm not gonna sit there and lie. What that boy doing, him not giving a fuck about the media, that's actually selling, by the way.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So look, what I'm saying is, LeBron got the right and to drag Bronny along on that bench all damn year. And at this point, accept it. That's my thing. Like,
so you justifying Bronny playing? Bronny playing in the first quarter?
Shit, don't make me no difference.
We the second seed.
Now that happened. How early that happened? That happened before All-Star break. It ain't like the man got significant minutes since then. You know what I'm saying? Like
all I'm saying though is I get you fully, and I get all y'all saying everything that LeBron's done. I would do the same thing if I had a son. I would do the same thing. But I'm saying when you come out there, when you say my son is better than some NBA players already, and you say stuff like that, and your son is on the bench, you're gonna get criticism. And I understand him coming at Stephen A. as a parent and not a player, but at the same time, Bronny is grown now. He's in the NBA. And if you go back and look at the interview, Stephen A did not go out of line. So, you know, it really wasn't crazy. And it was more so a shot at Bron and Bronny, if you want to be honest.
It's out of line because you're using my son for clickbait. You're using my son for revenue when you know he's an irrelevant topic. I'm the relevancy, but you use my son because he's tied directly to me. That's the disrespect in it, because you don't talk about no other rookie that's averaging 0.9 points per game. But because it's my son, you using him because you know anything tied to LeBron James is gonna make money. You know that. That's the disrespect, I think.
And like I said, that's why I said I get both parts. The part that you said, Mac, and the part that Cuz said. But even Stephen A. Smith said they don't really fuck with each other like that. So LeBron probably took it as, oh, you trying to get my son, you trying to take a shot at my son to come at me. Or some slick shit, like a slick diss. So it's like basically like a slick diss to me. So that's that he just checked the shit. Like, look, if that's what you're doing, we're not doing that. If you got a problem with me, talk about me. Don't talk about my son. Just leave him out of it.
Last thing before we leave it off, because Stephen A. pretty much said on his personal show, not First Take, about what Bron said, but on First Take he said that they pretty much know how to get in contact with each other. Do y'all think Bron went about it that way, or it just didn't matter? Would y'all think Bron should have hit him up on, you know, like on the back line, got in contact with him, or you think it was justified how he did it? You know, we leave it at that.
I think he wanted that to be known.
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
It's justifiable.
It wasn't professional another way, but
it
was there. It was there. It was at the moment. He just did it.
So what ain't professional? What's not professional about it, if you don't mind me?
Bro, he left in the timeout to confront him about it during the timeout. You think that's professional, bro?
If somebody, never mind. You know, it don't matter.
Well, at that point, if you in parent mode, you ain't really concerned about
it. Don't matter. It don't matter what's professional or what ain't professional. When I see you, it's on site. When I put my eyes on you, it's up. About my son, about my daughter, when I see you, it's up. There's no question about it. If I feel like you disrespected them on site when I see you, it's up. It don't matter. He saw him before he got to calling.
We'll leave it there, and we're gonna go on to the next topic. And next topic we're gonna talk about is Mark Cuban. He's been very critical on the LUKA trade, and I just want to start this off. You can change it fully. I just want to start this off by saying this is what I was trying to say to y'all. Explain, you know, when the trade happened, when I think I asked you fully, I was like, y'all don't think the Mavs could have got a better deal? The Mavs could have certainly got a better deal than what they got for LUKA. This is all I was trying to say. LUKA was supposed to have been the one player in the NBA that was untouchable, and he got touched. And you got back Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a draft pick. You most certainly could have got a better deal for LUKA. You could have. If the Mavs would have said, hey, we want to trade LUKA, 31 teams is calling him. Ja can go, Ant-Man can go, Jaylen Brown can go. When you piece them up with other players, everybody can go. You most certainly could have got a better deal than Anthony Davis and Max Christie. I don't care. Maybe the only player that they wouldn't have said was Wemby. Everybody else could have went. You most certainly could have got a better deal. That was I love it for the Lakers. Love it for them. It was crazy for the Mavericks. That's crazy. And look, you know, it just happens. Not saying I got nothing to do with the trade, but now look at the state of the team now. Klay Thompson thought they was about to make it. But look, they most certainly could have got a better deal than what they got.
Hey Matt, can you explain, like, you know, for the audience and all that, like what was that? What was the deal? What was the terms of the deal? Just like a recap. What was the terms of the deal? Just a recap. Like, what was the deal?
I don't got
the full deal. What was the full deal?
I ain't got it in front of me, but I basically it was LUKA and Markieff Morris for AD, Max Christie, and draft picks. I'll pull it up. But what's your thoughts on this? Do you agree with Mark Cuban? I'll pull it up.
Is he still a part of the organization?
No.
Yeah, he is. He's just not a
Oh
majority
yeah,
owner.
small part. Yeah, he's not a majority owner no more.
Oh, okay. I mean, overall, I think they were just really desperate for a big man at the time. They seen the deadline was definitely approaching quicker than I think they expected, and they just wanted to go ahead and pull the cord and go ahead and get another big. And I think they saw. I honestly didn't know Max Christie was that good. I do see a lot of potential in that boy too, but I mean, overall, I still feel like the Lakers didn't win the trade, longevity wise. But as far as a championship run right now, considering if Kyrie was still healthy, if AD was still healthy, I think that them boys could have really made a push as of right now for the championship.
Yeah, Mark Cuban saying that now, making those comments now definitely sounds more relevant versus to when the trade happened. In reasoning for like if
Well, he
AD
came out and said
was,
he didn't know nothing. He said he came out and said he didn't know nothing about it. Like everybody was saying that they was so shocked that it happened.
LeBron knew about it, by the way.
There's no doubt about LeBron knew.
You don't do LeBron like that.
I know he knew.
I don't care what you say. If Anthony, we ain't got nothing to do with the trade. We're not in that trade.
That's true.
Leave LeBron out of it.
That's true.
Nothing to do with us.
That's true. I tried to ignore that, Mac. I definitely tried to ignore that.
I ain't
AD. He almost set up my boy.
He almost set up a trigger, but nonetheless, I think it's very easy to say that based off the current state of where the Mavericks at right now. Like Dad said, healthy Kyrie, healthy AD. You actually looking at a championship push. You lose them both, then you know what I'm saying. You know what you got. You don't wait in hell when you traded Luka. You could have ever thought that Kyrie was gonna get help. Kyrie was gonna tear his damn ACL. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the worst possible. That's like the worst case scenario. Literally, that's the worst case scenario. And we knew AD was gonna get hurt again, but was hoping that he'd be healthy come playoff time. So I mean, I feel Mark Cuban though, as a general manager and an ex-owner, full owner, like it's kind of crazy that they didn't get more, but I think
it's not a horrible trade.
No, I was about to say I still think they got good out the trade. It's just you knew what you was getting when you was getting AD. Or you knew you was getting an injury-prone player. Go ahead, cuz.
So I'm gonna just say this, right? If Mark Cuban saying what I think he said, then it makes sense. One, right? The Dallas Mavericks basically got punished in a way for trying to be slick. Like, if you get what I'm saying. Luka Doncic, your prime superstar, because y'all have a little bit of, I guess, first of all, the boy is 20, now 20, he was 25 at the time, now 26. A young kid, a young man, not young kid, a young man that you potentially saying is having weight problems. Who gives a damn when he just got you to the NBA Finals. Yeah, okay, maybe after a game he want to drink some beer, smoke some hookah. That he might not work out every day, or you don't see the work ethic that you expect from a superstar, but he's still getting the job done. The boy been playing ball since he was 17 years old. And so because y'all having a little back and forth and you think the longevity of it is not going to work, you don't want to pay him his max deal. So you do a slick move. They got punished for it, which is like y'all saying, it's not a bad trade because, okay, you give up Luka, which you should have never did. I don't care if he wanted how much money you want. Give him the money. Give him the money because this is a potential star. Later down the road, the light will click on and he'll get his work ethic together.
Yeah, it's not like he got Embiid. It's not like he got like flashes of Embiid. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Zion Williamson, the Zion Williamson thing. That's what they think they about to get. They thinking they had a problem child. So they like, let's get rid of the problem child now so we get hurt in the end. So then they were like, you know what? We can still go with Kyrie. We got a star Kyrie. Got a secondary star. I guess you could still say in Klay Thompson. You go get AD because AD, well, at the same time, right? AD wants to get out of LA. Well, he don't want to get out of LA, but he don't want to be stuck at the 5 position. He wanted to be in the 4 position. So we need a 4. He want to get out of the 4. I don't want Luka. They need a star. It's a win-win. It looked like a win-win on paper. But at this point, it's just unfortunate, like Cuz said, Kyrie fuck around, go down. You lose AD again, which we already know was injury prone. But this was supposed to be the push to get them over the hump. But it just happened to, when you like I said, if you fuck somebody over like that, over some
basically you saying karma.
Small frivolous things, it usually comes out that way. And once again, the Lakers look like they look smart and get the steal of the century.
You could have went to.
I mean,
the thing
you just gotta. Hey, you just don't never trade that guy. I mean, when you got a guy like that, I don't care if he's smoking dope real hard to figure it out. Let him smoke dope, and you give him the money. Just cover it up. You don't trade guys like that.
Yeah, you work real hard to figure that out.
Yeah, and he you know,
not at 25. Not at
25. He just had you in the finals last year.
Yeah,
he just had you there, and you don't make a trade like none of these. All these big time or superstars that we call them, they don't get traded mid-season. You did that mid-season. When Anthony Davis got traded, it went it went in the offseason. Look at when even Rudy Gobert, he got traded in the offseason, I believe. And look what they got for him. Look what the Jazz got from him. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have got a better deal.
It must have been some real. It must have been some. I don't know. It must have been some real alarming things.
Man, look. At this point, with these organizations and the stuff that they call alarming, I know it's a different sport and stuff like that. I get it; it's a different sport. But when the Cleveland Browns showed us a couple years ago that they was willing to trade for Deshaun Watson and give him all that money, can't no organization tell me nothing is alarming no more.
Hold tight on that.
Put up with.
Hold tight on that. We'll get to that. Hold tight on.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. As far as when they say you smoking hookah, and you know a little chubby, I don't get it, bro. Everybody ain't gonna be chiseled. Everybody ain't gonna be able to jump through a roof. Everybody ain't gonna be like that. That's just not how it's gonna be.
I guarantee you, Jokic if Jokic getting fucked up after every game, the Nuggets is looking past it.
Look at when Deontay Wilder fought Tyson Fury. That mother came out there all kind of rolls and stuff. Laid his ass out though, didn't he? It don't always work like everybody ain't gonna be chiseled like that.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes,
like I said, you don't trade guys like that, man.
You don't trade nobody like that.
Yeah, you don't trade guys like that.
But we'll leave it there, man. We're gonna transition to the NFL. Next topic. We just keep it going. We'll start with you, Moot. What did you think about the scouts being critical of Sheduer Sanders?
I don't want to. It's a way I want to say this, but I don't want to say it.
Speak now for hold your peace, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So,
good point, Mac.
They say he's in the interviews, right? They saying he's being brash. He's being arrogant, as they say. I always thought, well, you want your quarterback to be what? A pretty confident guy, right? From what one of the things that was said was, he told, I guess they asked him, if we go to a certain organization, what does he see happening? He told them straight up, like, if your organization does not want to fucking change a culture, if you're coming from let's just say for the sake of argument, the Cleveland Browns, if I'm at the Cleveland Browns and you happen to want to draft me and you're not trying to focus on building a future and changing this culture, don't draft me. Why would you not want to say that? I would think that's a pretty good a pretty confident thing that I would want, a trait that I would want to see in my quarterback. I shouldn't be going to come and be like, well, you know, I'm playing with the Cleveland Browns. We ain't got no good team, so 0-12 is okay. No, I'm not trying to come here to be 0-12. I'm trying to win. Like, who doesn't do that? But if you know Sheduer Sanders, and you know his daddy, he's got the chains, he's got confidence, he's got money. He's an ignorant ass nigga. That's what they're trying to say. We don't want to draft that, so they're trying to squander him because of his flash, I guess. It's dumb to me, but if you watch the kid actually play football, he's a good football player. He's confident because he got the talent.
That's
got the talent to back it up. It ain't like he just playing and then he's just mediocre. Actually, was pretty talented.
So, thing is, right? First of all, I want to put this on front. I want to put this on Front Street before we even dive in. Before I even dive into this, because this may get misconstrued. I'm already not a big Sheduer Sanders fan, but I'll say this.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I like him, but you know, it's a couple guys I still got to hit him outside of Cam Moore, but that's neither here nor there. What's that saying? Look good, feel good, play good. That's Deion Sanders saying.
You play good, they pay you good.
And if you play good, they pay you good. Look here. Sheduer Sanders is right for how he's handling the media. That way teams who's not ready to adjust to that attitude, he won't go to them. I.e., there will be and to me, I think it's smart the way he's doing it, because hopefully the bad teams don't draft you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you want to be a culture, you want to shift the culture, and you know what I'm saying, you want to bring your swag in, and you want to boost whatever NFL team that you're about to be a part of up through the roof, and you want to create a winning culture. Thing is, when you go to New York, that's not what they want. They're not used to that. They're not used to a quarterback coming in confident and want to win in culture. You go to Cleveland, They're not used to that. They're not used to a quarterback coming in and want to win and winning culture. I mean, Baker tried it, and you see what they did to him. Had they kept Baker around, no telling where they would have been now. You know what I'm saying? Built. But the thing is, you a brother, you're a black man out here showing confidence in yourself. They're gonna always try to count you out. All you gotta do is make sure you show up when it's your time to show up, because that's what it's gonna really come down to. Your tape show you can play. Whoever like your tape, they should draft you, brother. But outside of that, how you are with the media, because it ain't like you out here disrespecting the media, showing confidence in yourself and hoping that you're trying to instill confidence in the team that draft you. I don't think anything he's wrong. I don't think he said anything wrong. I just think the media is misunderstanding what he's saying.
Man, I look at it like this. Go ahead, Mook.
Hold on before you do your tape. If you know his daddy, when his
you know what time it is.
He was telling guys, so hey, what he would go in the interviews. What pick you got? Oh, 10? Yeah, I'm not gonna be on that board at that. I don't need to even talk to you.
Yeah.
He told his daddy told the Detroit Lions. His daddy told the Detroit Lions, literally, if y'all try to draft me, I'm gonna ask for so much money. Y'all gonna have to put me on fucking layaway.
His pops are different. His
man literally told them that. So how is it, Brad? Do you know who he is?
So you think? So let me ask you a question. Yeah,
you're
right. You're right. Instilling that confidence, instilling that type of confidence in him was from the jump. His dad built that in him.
From birth.
Yeah, he built that in him. He built him to always be confident in yourself. So him talking that way definitely don't shock me.
My thing is, and with the whole culture aspect, if you picking in the top 5, yeah, you can say top 10. If you got a top 10 pick, you know, organically, not saying you traded up into the top 10, but if you picking in the top 10, your culture needs to change anyway. You have a losing culture. So you should want him to come in there and say, I want to change the culture and stuff like that. And all these quarterbacks, all these draft picks, all these players, they come in there. I want to help the team win. I want to be the best I can be. Come in there. They all pretty much say they want to change the culture.
Fortunate to get drafted. Those days are over because them boys already got money coming in.
Yeah.
Those days are over.
Yeah.
NIL changes that.
Days are over. These guys coming in there. That was nothing the scout said. He's not a fan of these guys coming in with all this financial freedom, stability, and stuff like that. But you got to blame the NCAA for that. But we are where we are now. But Sheduer didn't say nothing wrong. Like, I mean, I don't get what, like, if you a good player and you someone that people think you top 2 or top 3 in your position, you gonna be arrogant. You supposed to be. There's no way you can be that good and just not care. You got to be.
And it's not arrogance, it's actually confidence. It's not
it's confidence. I ain't want you on my team. I ain't want you to be the captain of the ship if you ain't got a little bit of moxie or cockiness in you. You got to be. You can't not be.
Yeah, this day and age, it's not even it's almost like it's a non-negotiable. Like, you gotta come, that gotta come in the package deal. Like, you being overconfident in the job, because there's so in the NFL right now, the competition level at the quarterback position is so high.
Right.
And the guys who's great in that area, you're gonna come in and you're gonna get measured up to those guys. Because when you get drafted that high as a quarterback, they see your value as one day like that or somewhere close.
You should be in this team.
You should be here. This is where you're going to be in the next 2 or 3 years. We expect you to be here. If you can make it. If you can make it. You're supposed to talk and talking and walking like you're doing. If not, they're gonna chew you alive. If not, they're gonna chew you up and spit you out, because then they'll say you ain't confident. He just
right. He lacks confidence in himself. He's got poor decision making, all kind of dumbass shit like that.
You go to the Browns, right, and let them and you let them make all the decisions, and you'll continue to lose. But if you go to the Browns and you input, or you go to the Jags and you input, and you go to the Titans and you input your ideas and you instill your confidence and swag in the team, maybe y'all win a few more games than y'all did last year.
Maybe. And that's a hard maybe, because you can come
maybe,
and the Browns can still fuck. They can just burn your ass. Yeah,
they could still suck, and
you should come in there with the idea that I'm coming to change this number.
Exactly.
Because that's a hard changing the Browns. Hey, sorry to come at the Browns so hard, but y'all know what time it is. Changing the Browns culture is really hard. You should actually have a quarterback that want to be like, you know what? I'm gonna put my stamp on this shit. I'm gonna try. This is hard. It's hard. It's not easy to change the Browns, man.
Damn right it ain't.
I mean, yeah, just to cap on it. I mean, y'all saying the right points. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, how will it look if he does come out of bus?
I'm not saying he
will. I'm not saying he will.
You got to worry about. Yeah, you got to worry about that afterwards. But pre-draft, but pre-draft, he supposed to talk how he talking. Yeah, you got to worry about him being the bust after he bust.
It is what it is.
And truth be told, I know we about to get into some free agents, some NFL free agents. Truth be told, I'm ready to call Trevor Lawrence a bust. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's go ahead and on to our last topic, and that's how we wrap it up today with on the NFL free agency. So we'll just hey, but you know what? Sunshine got his bag, hey. But we'll start with you, Mook, because y'all was supposed to be one of the favorites to get him, but Myles Garrett won't be going anywhere. You agreed on a contract extension, $40 million a year, $123.5 million guaranteed, makes him the highest paid non-quarterback. What's your thoughts on that, Mook?
If you're gonna sit it, once again, I'm not trying to come. I'm very. It's not even about him going to the Eagles. It's not that why I'm disappointed, but I am very, 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 very disappointed in Myles Garrett. It's time for you to leave, man. I get it.
No, it ain't.
If you
No, it ain't. No, it's not. No, it's not. He doesn't give a damn about his legacy. And I said this. I said this. And I know that's rough. I know that's rough to say. But to me, we all know you're gonna be somewhere in the top 5 all time in sacks. We know that. Somewhere top 5, top 8 all time in sacks. We know you're one of the greatest defensive players ever, right? The issue is you go on record and say, I want to go to a competitor.
Yeah.
I want to go to a team. I want to go to a contender.
Yes.
I mean, I want to go to a team that wants to win. And you turn around and take the bait for the money. Don't get me wrong, brother. That is 100. That is how much does it make? That's $40 million a year.
What it mean? He get 123.5.
And you got that's 123.5 guaranteed. That's $40 million a year, brother. I don't blame you. Go get your money.
It's hard.
But next time, but it's hard to turn that down. But next time, just say you want more money. Because I mean, nowhere else.
If it was about money,
they was gonna pay. They would have paid him. Cause no,
they
listen, if it was just about, they would have paid him anyway.
Yeah, but to say the things he said, 1,000% you right. To say the things you said and then not stand on it is damn right outrageous. I get it. If you want it, like you said, if you want it, just go in the office and say, look, I ain't trying to do no rebuild, and you know I ain't trying to do no rebuild. So if I'm gonna stay here, I need 3 Brinks trucks. I need 3 Brinks trucks, and that would have been that would have been like
that would have been the bottom line of it. That would have been the bottom line of it. But
I get the
GM. I get the GM play hardball with him, but play hardball with his ass back. And that's what I say the difference between NFL players and NBA players. When them NBA players want out, they don't give a damn what the managers, those owners are throwing at them, them GMs are throwing at them. They gonna not come, they're gonna sit out, they're gonna miss flights, they're gonna not play games, whatever it takes. I want out, get me out. The NFL has got to start doing that. They had to start, bro. Stand on it. Don't let the money. I get it. Y'all need the money. Y'all play less games. Hard to say. This, that, and the third. But now he about to sit there for about 5 more years. That's gonna put him at 14 years. He's about to be the next Calais Campbell. And at the end of it, he's just gonna be team hopping, 1-year deals, just trying to fish a ring. If you wanted to get it, this was the best time to go. Get the hell out of Cleveland. Get the hell out of Cleveland.
You screwed yourself, buddy. You screwed yourself. Man, I promise you did that. You screwed yourself. You are officially screwed, buddy. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. Man, the Browns don't have a future for a championship ever. Damn the book. Listen to me, man.
Not in the next 5 years.
Next 10, cuz. Listen to me.
Not in the next 5 years.
I would, you know what? This sounds exaggerated, but it's not. Right now, they currently owe 2 players close to $300 million. Currently, right now, they have to pay 2 players $300 million. Deshaun Watson is what? $200 million guaranteed. And Myles Garrett just got $23 million guaranteed. Your future is done. The Browns are screwed. I don't know how they letting their players do them like this. I would have, if I was a general manager, his ass was traded. I promise you.
He didn't want to trade him.
This is me.
He's
not good enough. He's not good enough to pay that much money. He doesn't change the direction of the team. He's not. You listen. If you don't pay a player, you don't pay a player. You don't pay a player who's not the quarterback that much money. I don't give a damn what it is. You don't. You already seen y'all failed at that already and giving Deshaun Watson all that damn money. He didn't show up. It is crazy to give a defensive end this much money and he don't directly change the outcome of your team. It's not like this. It's not like you signing him automatically shift y'all from 5 wins to 9 wins. Bro, he doesn't. He doesn't, bro. Now you probably got to lose some of them defenders you had plans on paying. Like,
like I said, I didn't even
I'm
care.
glad the Steelers kept this.
I hate to see good players rot. I hate to see
He's
great
done though.
players
He's done.
rot. But he's just gonna sit there and he gonna have a lot of money. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
he gonna have a whole lot of money.
That's
Kids
a
ain't
lot
gotta
of it.
worry. Kids and the
Nothing.
grandkids ain't gotta worry about a damn thing. But buddy, you about to run.
I look at it like this. You know,
I hate to see it. I hate to see it.
For him to say he wanted to go to a winning organization when he requested the trade and to where he is now, if you're going to stay, it better be for this kind of money.
Brick truck.
But at the same time, the GM, you playing hardball, this was your chance to pretty much undo what you did with Deshaun Watson. Do you know what you could have got from Myles Garrett? You talking about changing the coach? You could have changed your own culture before you got to the draft, bro. You could have probably got
this is why Sheduer said what he said. Some people are just used to losing and they don't care.
Yeah,
they don't care. Used to losing.
You gotta look at it like this. I get it. Myles Garrett is top 2 at his position. It's him and TJ Watt. I done remove my guy from the situation. He got other things going on. He focused on podcasts and stuff. But as dominant as Myles Garrett is and what you just paid him because of how dominant he is, you won 3 games with him last year. You basically paying a guy that's one of the most dominant players in the NFL at his position, and you won 3 games with him.
Yeah.
It's almost like, bruh, like, I don't get it. What you have done for the league, what you have done for the league is you've ruined it for all these other teams. If a DN is getting 40 plus million, receivers definitely getting 40 plus million. Now we just sitting here waiting. Jamar, if the Bengals don't hurry up, he's almost certainly not coming to camp. He's gonna definitely be over 40 now. You just franchise T. Higgins again. You got no choice now but to trade Trey Henderson. You can't pay him. He done led the league in sacks 2 years. Like, the Browns just ruined it for a lot of other teams. Kind of like how Dallas did with Zeke. Gave him $90 million, and then the market fell a little bit because Zeke fell off a cliff. But y'all just brought the market back up when y'all gave Saquon, which I gave him. Y'all gave him a big contract just the other day.
He deserved it.
Yeah, you know, I'm saying he deserved
it. He worked for that.
I'm saying he deserved it, but I'm saying you gave this man 40 million. Them outside of the elites or the top 10. That's really truly real deal. That's a quarterback contract. That's a big boy contract, bro. For a DN,
put it in perspective for you, mate. He making more than Baker Mayfield.
More than Baker Mayfield. That's more for a guy that
he making more than Brock Purdy.
Yeah, you can't really put your imprint on the game. I could scheme. I could scheme your ass out the game. Really, the good teams can really scheme him out of the game. Really, to be honest, they can scheme you out of it. Yeah, we did a good job of it. You only won 3 games.
Yeah. See, the thing is, it almost don't even matter how dominant he is. Like you said, Meg, at his position, it's very rare that he control whether you win or lose. Maybe on a final drive and the game's close. That's his only shot he got at controlling whether you win or lose the game. And during the game, if he's dominant, it almost don't matter if you losing. He can be as dominant as he want to be, but it's just that's a hard position to me to pay that much money, and he doesn't directly affect what the outcome of your team winning or losing, unless certain situations. So I don't know.
I feel like this. For the Browns jumping out there that far, if he would have just held the fuck on, he probably would have been out of the door. They probably would have just gave up. Because I feel like they just jumped. I feel like they jumped way farther than what they had to.
They jumped. No. It's not that they jumped way farther. No. You had, like I said, it got to the point and that's the thing that I said before. It got to the point where basically He just got strong arm by the GMs. And that's the difference between the NFL and the NBA when it comes to these situations. The NFL you could say, I want to trade. The media will literally go to them GMs and say, such and such want to trade. How do you feel about it? We understand he wants to trade, but his ass not going nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, they don't do it.
They don't care what you say. The GM even said he wanted to have a talk with him. Dog said, I ain't talking to him. Tell him I ain't talking to him. His ass is staying here. So at that point, I'm gonna say the same thing.
And the thing about it,
I need a Brinks truck. I need
and the thing about and the thing about the NFL that's different from the NBA is when I'm NFL, because the contract differences are so big, NBA players don't obviously get better contracts than NBA NFL players. Right. The thing is, the thing with NBA teams is, bro, when they move up, when the star player decided he want to move off, they won't. The obviously star player won't play. He won't move XYZ in the third. NFL players will hold out long enough until they can't take losing money no more. I mean, NBA players don't give a damn because they already know. They already know they're gonna get another contract elsewhere. Myles Garrett would have never got this contract from anybody else except another organization as dumb as the Cleveland Browns. So that's probably maybe Jacksonville. Well, I don't even know if Jacksonville would have paid it.
No, probably not nobody. Because the first thing the GM gonna say is, look, I had to give up 2-3-1s and a couple players. You got to work with me. I just had to give up.
No. If he got traded to a contending team, they just would have dealt with the contract he's currently under.
Yeah.
But because he didn't get traded, Cleveland had to, Cleveland had to back the Brinks truck again.
They don't back it up twice. Now, you know what? They don't have no one thing about them. One thing you say about that organization, they suck as an organization. They don't have no problem paying people. That's for damn sure.
They damn sure don't.
They got no problem paying people. But like you say,
you know what?
You can hold out in the NFL all you want to, depending on which team or really the NFL in general. If you that guy, they're gonna eventually pay you. But if they feel like it's somebody they can replace you with, they won't pay your ass. And like Fully said, you will fold before they do with all them fines and stuff. The only one that I've seen that successfully did it, and they got him up out of there, and he's pretty much never the same, was Le'Veon with the Steelers.
Yep.
He went to the Jets, and then but just last year, the DN they got from Philly, he held out and he finally caved, and he got a
sign Reddick.
Yeah, you just can't do it in the NFL, bro.
Yeah, you can't.
The GMs, man, they do it. Is that good old boy league over there, or they cracked that whip? They cracked that whip, and they got. You gonna get in line. You will get in line before I get in line. I promise you that.
That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. NFL don't play. If NFL don't play that buffoonery, your ass is gonna. Your ass is either your ass gonna play or you gonna pay. Now that's the real definition of you don't play. Your ass gonna pay. The NFL don't play no game.
Yeah, they don't play that game, bro.
They don't play.
He like shit. I'm in a bind anyway. I might as well get paid.
I might as well get paid for being in it. Because the GM. Let me tell you something. When your boss tell you, I don't give it. They called up the GM. They said,
on TV.
The boss said, I'm not talking to him. The hell he think he is. I run this. Get your ass in here and sign this contract. This your number you like. You like this number?
How much money? Write it on the table. Write it on a piece of paper.
Because I'm not talking to you.
Paper and get your ass out of my office.
I'm not talking to you. You talking about getting traded. I don't want to hear that shit. So get in here and write the number down so we can be done with all this bullshit. All this back and forth, like all this bad relationship, all this back and forth, all this arguing in public. Get in here and sign this paper. They still signed it. Yeah, they don't play. The NFL don't play.
Well, you thoughts on the
get your bag, bro.
Yeah. All right, my bad. I didn't ask you, Dad. What you thought about this? I'm sorry.
Get your bag.
I ain't got no problem. Hey, what's your thoughts on the Deebo Samuel trade from the Niners to the Commanders?
Oh, you was gone when we talked about that, man.
Yeah, we already talked about
that. You talked about it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you was gone when we talked about that.
What about DK Metcalf?
First of all,
You talking about wanting out of Seattle?
Yeah.
It may. Well, I don't know what Seattle was doing, to be honest. I don't know.
Well, you know, Seattle might have told him we about to hit the TNT, buddy. You might want to get up out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think Seattle gave him a warning. They just released Tyler Lockett because it was like, you old. There ain't nothing we can do with you.
Geno Smith, you trick. I mean, because
Seattle let them boys know.
It wasn't that bad last year, though. They wasn't that bad last year. Geno Smith was decent. It was decent. But to blow the whole damn thing up, what the hell? I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, see, I think Seattle definitely 100% said, hey, look, bought DK Metcalf and said, hey, look, we appreciate you, man. You a good player. But we about to blow this motherfucker up. It's about
blow it up.
Yeah. It's about to be a whole rebuild. You might want to get out of Dodge.
Yeah, it's the best thing
you might want to get out of Dodge because we about to set this place on fire. Gino, you next. I'm telling you, they shipping everybody out. They trying to get some competition.
I just don't get it. I just didn't get that.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I think, but you know what I think, cuz I think they want to give their head coach a shot at building his own team. All of these were Pete Carroll guys. You know what I'm saying? All of these were Pete Carroll guys. And probably
went and got Geno Smith. He went and got
that's what I'm saying. And they were really that's the thing. And they were really, I think most of these guys were really kind of adjusted to the way Pete Carroll ran his team. So, and probably the new coach bringing in the new ideas and whatever he was doing, they may, you know what I'm saying? It may not fit the direction they probably wanted to go. And the new coach was like, hey, look, I don't need none of them. Let them go. Let's rebuild this thing. And I think that's what Seattle doing. Kudos to them for doing it. But this is the way you start a rebuild, Cleveland. This is the way you'd start a rebuild, Jacksonville. This is the way you start a rebuild, Tennessee. This is the way you start a rebuild, Pittsburgh. You blow the whole thing up and you start over. You start it from the ground up. Basically, they don't have no skill. They don't have no star skill player right now. They starting over, bro. And
they got one. They got one.
Who?
They still got buddy from Ohio State, Jackson Smith. The king. Well,
yeah. Okay, see, that's gonna be their guy right there. I like Jackson Smith Majigga. But other than that, and then they running back, but he stay hurt, so they
DK just requested the trade, right?
Yeah.
Or they released him.
He requested a trade. No,
he requested a trade.
They better not release him.
Yeah, they better not do that.
You get some. Nah, but you know what's crazy? It's kind of funny you say that, Fully, because I think I'm surprised he ain't already been traded already. Because I think they say it's only gonna take a second to get him.
They probably wait the draft time. They probably wait the draft time, see if they can get a little more. I tell you one thing, I'm not lying. We got a couple more days, man, before we be quarterbackless. I don't want Russ. I really want us to go ahead and reach out to get Justin Fields, but that's neither here nor there. I don't want because once I dive on them, it's really gonna be a whole damn venting session. Cause congratulations on y'all re-signing Saquon Barkley. He deserved every damn dime, and Zach Bond. They both deserve every damn dime. Both all-pro players this year. Both were significant reasons why y'all won the Super Bowl. Shout out to Nick Sirianni. You said you didn't play Saquon in that last game because you wanted to save him for the home stretch. And he went and y'all went and got the job done. Shout out to Nick Sirianni, man. I gotta give you props on that. He still could have got his 2K, but you never know. He might have would have got hurt. You never know.
Hey, shout out to Zach Bond. Everything is true. Shout out to I got to give shout outs to Zach Bond and Nick Sirianni. Not so much Saquon because we knew what he was before he got there. Shout out to Zach Bond. He came there on a 1-year deal. Man made an all-pro and got a big boy contract and helped them boys contribute to winning the ring. Nick Sirianni.
Big reason why they won. Big reason.
Nick Sirianni, if you were to believe what was out there, some people thought if they would have lost and then get there, he would have lost his job. That's how you shut all that shit up. You go win the ring. That's how you do that. Shout out to him. Shout out to Kellen Moore. Great offense. Good luck to you now, buddy. But hey, that was good, man.
he already announced that
Y'all
Derek
missing the
Carr
real
was going
name.
to be.
Shout out to Howard Roseman. Shout out
Oh
to
yeah,
Howard.
Howie a bad man.
Shout out to
Howie
the
a bad
dude.
man. Howie a bad man.
One
Howie
of
a
the
bad
best
man.
GMs.
But to be honest
in
with you,
the NFL.
but to be honest with you, because we're not gonna sit up here and toot the
Throwing
Eagles
the
horn.
money around.
We're
He's
not
giving
gonna
the
sit up
money
here
to
and
the right players.
we're not gonna sit up here and toot the Eagles horn because the free agency
You
ain't
don't
about
have
the
to.
team that
You don't have
the
to.
free agency ain't about the team that won the Super Bowl. It's about the teams who's trying to build a roster to win the Super Bowl. Y'all already got
Yeah, you
Look up.
know what, Moot? While you won't giving your shout out, while you giving your shout outs, give a big one to the Giants. They gave you Saquon. you didn't have to trade nothing for him or nothing. You just get him.
So let me ask y'all boys a question. What's the plan? What's the plan for Kansas City giving up their top guard? What's their plan? Because I'm lost. Joe Thuney ain't give up a sack in like 2,000 snaps, bro.
Well,
so I'm lost.
You look at it like this. Pat Mahomes got killed with him.
That's one guard.
Yeah, I mean,
you build with him.
Look at the money he gonna command. I can't pay you all that money. I'm still getting the same result. You need more than him.
That's why you keep him. If he didn't give up a sack in 2,000 snaps,
they don't. Obviously, they. I don't know. I guess their plan is to rebuild through the draft.
I mean, with Patrick Mahomes, you probably can do that. But now teams know, and it was shown before, but teams know now. If you rattle him enough, you can make him have a bad game. If you rattle him enough, you can make him have a terrible game. Actually,
who you think? Who you like to see? It's a lot of receivers out there. Who you think? What would you like to see Tay Adams play this year coming up?
I was gonna say, man. I mean, he probably need to go on back to Green Bay, going back to a familiar system. You're a vet now. Like ain't nobody about to break. Ain't nobody about to keep breaking the bank for you. You good and all, but bro, you already shown you already shown that you
go be a Charger, man. Go help Lab McConkey. Go be a Charger.
No, I think DK should go be a Charger. I think Vontae Adams need to go back to Green Bay.
That could work too.
I think Vontae Adams need to go back. I think Vontae, but
don't
DK need to go be a Charger.
Aaron Rodgers. Get away from that boy.
Yeah, get away from that dude, bro. Because it's safe to say, as of right now, bro, I think it's a strong chance bro might not play the next year. But if he does play, he's gonna play for a bad organization.
It wouldn't surprise me if Aaron Rodgers ended up in New York, man.
And that's a bad organization. He would be crazy to waste his last days with the New York Giants. That's like the doctor telling you. That's like the doctor telling you about to die, telling you about to die, and you go do nothing. This is crazy, man. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers better not do that, bro. Aaron Rodgers better not do that, bro.
He might go to Kansas City.
Oh,
that'd be tough, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But you know what?
Not Aaron Rodgers. Not Aaron Rodgers. I'm talking about Tay Adams.
Yeah, but you know what, though, Matt? Wide receivers like that don't really work in their system. Like, I don't know, like, their system seems like it benefits more speedy guys, more, you know what I'm saying? More like route efficient guys, not really like, it don't seem like it works in their system unless it's, I don't know, maybe they can show something different.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you like this. You're going to have a healthy Rashee Rice. And you're going to have Xavier Worthy now. He's been cleared of that stuff he was involved with. And you put him on the other side. He definitely will work. He definitely help. And you can get whatever Travis Kelce going to give you one last run at it.
We got tomorrow, fellas. I really haven't been getting much sleep thinking about the Steelers. I just want to put that back.
What's tomorrow?
I just need us to sign a quarterback before Justin Fields gonna leave us.
But y'all was getting trouble.
Justin Fields gonna leave us. Justin Fields gonna leave us. God, he's gonna leave us.
What I mean, so hold on. For him to leave, where do you think he's gonna go?
But it's a bunch of teams he can go to. He definitely gonna play for the Jets.
Before Justin Fields goes anywhere, I think teams are sitting there waiting to see what's gonna happen with Sam Darnold, to be honest.
I don't care about Sam Darnold. I want Justin.
Would you sign him? Would you take Sam Darnold?
No, No, not in Pittsburgh. We ain't got a Kevin O'Connell.
Ain't Kyler Murray trying to get out of there?
You ain't got a Justin Jefferson either.
Or Justin Jefferson. Exactly. Or Jordan. Barely got a Jordan Addison. We barely got a Jordan Addison.
Oh, you got a Jordan Addison. You got somebody with off the field issues.
Yeah, for damn sure. When plenty of.
What y'all waiting on? Y'all think y'all gonna try to trade up in the draft and get a quarterback? You know, somebody y'all like the draft. Yeah. What y'all waiting on?
I think we messed up, man. I think we messed up and didn't let that boy play enough. I think Justin Fields got the power in the deal. He got you know what I'm saying? He got the power to say what he don't and what he do and what he don't want.
Y'all still got the same OC? Gonna have the same OC?
Y'all boys got anything else for the pod?
No, that's it for me, man.
That's it for me.
Man, you getting me in my feelings.
I'm sorry.
I don't feel like crying
about that. Ain't nothing going on in Carolina on this?
Nah, we same old.
Tickets still available.
Yeah, probably $10 a ticket this year.
Don't even cost you a foot long no more. Just
give us a few years though.
As long as you keep my boy around, y'all gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Check this out. We said a lot on the pod today. A lot of good, a lot of bad, and a lot of ugly. But y'all know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe. We like to give a big shout out to Avery, GetFitDonald.com, our sponsor. Shout out to Avery. He couldn't be here tonight, but nonetheless, we're gonna keep pushing this content out. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, because we appreciate everything y'all do for us, and we're gonna keep pushing out content. Until next time, speak now, forever hold your peace. We out, baby.
I done heard that shit before, nigga. See, I'm just tryna stack a meal, I want this shit for real. I told my mama really tryna put you in a bigger crib. Some way a house up on the hill so we can just chill and reminisce about them times I was stuck on this.